I'm so glad you joined me. Back to our Q&A, my ladies, okay? Before we get started with our first question, scroll on down, hit that subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up, and let's get going, girlfriends, okay? The first question I have is from Darlene. She says, how do I hide dark spots, Sharon? Well, you know, dark spots are the hardest things in the world to hide. Now, you can use concealer, nice thick concealer. I kind of like the Derma Blend drops. That does really good, or just the, you know, Derma Blend itself type concealer will hide them. The next best thing after that is to try to have those removed. I suggest cryotherapy. I had a lot of age spots, and every time I get an age spot, I don't care if it's teeny tiny, I run to the derm and they use cryotherapy. You know, they freeze it and then it scabs up and eventually flakes off. And that's what I would do. Dark spots are not that bad. They can be eliminated just like that, okay? But, you know, like I said, you got to wait till it scabs over, and then scab goes off, and voila, you're whole again. Okay, and those are my two suggestions, would be the Derma Blend and then cryotherapy. Okay, the next thing is, what is a good oil for your eyelids and under your eyes? If you're going to use a particular oil, I would use an organic, cold pressed sunflower oil under your eyes, and you can use those on your lids. Now, let's not just slather it on where it goes all into your eyes and you go crazy. I just take a little Q-tip when I'm needing some extra moisturizer in the way of an oil, more hydration, and I just kind of, you know, swipe it along here, and then just right on the eyelids with the Q-tip. That way you're not getting too much. Then I just take my ring fingers and just press. I just press it in after that. You see what I'm saying? Sunflower is absolutely fantastic for lines like that. I even like it for my crow's feet too. You know, I've got different oils for different things. That's what I've tried, girlfriend. Okay, the next thing is, Sharon, what are the steps for an easy skincare routine both day and night? Okay, I'm going to break it all down to morning. I'm not going to break it into pieces. I'm going to make this very simple for you. You've got to be able to cleanse your face, so get a good cleanser, whatever your choice is. Get a toner. You've got to bring the pH balance of the skin back to norm once you cleanse. Then I implore you to do an essence, because you need all the hydration you can possibly muster when you're 50 plus, okay? Any essence of your choice is fine, but I do it 2 to 3 times. Press, finger tap every time you do an essence, okay? Till you've hit your second or third time. I always try to do it almost 3. Okay, then right after that, you want to think about a serum. Now, in the daytime, it's got to be a vitamin C. That is the best, and the main time when you want to put on vitamin C is in the daytime. So have a good one. And then after that, if you want to make it short and sweet, then just put on a moisturizer, you know, after you put on a sunscreen, and then go. Sunscreen first, then moisturizer, you go, or vice versa. Personally, I put the sunscreen on the very last thing I do. After the moisturizer, after everything, and then put on my makeup and go. That is the easiest skincare for daytime. Okay, girlfriend? And for evening, okay, I just got to stress upon this. For evening, I'd like to see you double cleanse more, so let's do the oil first, then your cleanser of your choice, whether it be Korean, whether it be medical grade, it doesn't matter. That's up to you. It's an individual choice. Okay, I'm going to use medical grade, but you do what you want to do. All right, then the next thing that you want to do is you want to tone again. So have a good toner of your choice. Same thing, put the skin in pH balance. After that, you want to try your serums. Okay, it can be your hyaluronic acid. It can be if you're using, you know, TNS essential, your growth factors. Use it then. I use growth factors both morning and evening. That's up to you if that's what you want to do. Any type of serum, you know, that you want to use in the evening, put all those on there again. Put your moisturizer on, and that can also be cacao oil and sealing your face with it. It can be a moisturizing cream, or you can do both. And then take care of the neck and the décolleté while you're at both times, both AM and PM. Okay, girlfriends? And then you're ready. Okay, the next question is here. Hang on, girlfriends. Dear Sharon, I just started vitamin C. What strength should I be using? Okay, there are lots of strengths. It starts with, usually, as it starts with anywhere from like 10 up. Mostly when you're 50 plus, it's usually 15 or 30. If you just started using the vitamin C, I would start with a 15%, okay? And just use that until you use that out. And if everything's cool and, you know, you're not having any reactions to it, I'd go to 30 because I use 30%, all right? If you're in your 50s, the 15% is good to start if it's someone that has not started yet. But, you know, older than that, let's up it. So if you're just starting out, 15%, you know, after a month or 2 months, all goes well, up it again. Okay, girlfriend? All right, thanks for your question, darling. Sharon, this is Cassandra. What can I do about the neckband wrinkles on my neck? Please help me. I am suffering. Girl, let me tell you. Okay. Now this, I don't have neck bands. I just have like wrinkles and turkey neck and all this garbage. But I can tell you 2 things you can do with that. The first thing is start with cacao oil. I am a firm believer in cacao for the neck and décolleté because I have used that now for the last 2 years faithfully, and yes, it has made a difference. I mean, I'm 70 years old and, you know, I've had, you know, nothing done to my neck or décolleté. You know, I needed it, okay? But everybody swore by cacao, and guess what? They were right. It works. So I try the cacao oil, and I use it every night, neck and décolleté. That is a form of, you know, of a vitamin. It is very active. I do want you to start slow with the cacao because I have seen cases where it has irritated people's neck. Now, you know, my neck and my décolleté must be horsehide. I never have a problem even with retin-A, okay, on mine. However, anytime you start anything new, you want to take it a little slower, try it out, and make sure it works and you're not having any side effects. Let's be safe, okay? Let's be smart about this. So I would try using the cacao oil on your neck and your décolleté. Try it for a night, see how you feel the next day. No reaction, everything's cool. You could try it again. But let's not get too crazy and just go berserk with this, all right? Cacao is very potent. It's a very active product. Even though it doesn't burn, and it's probably the most mild thing you can put on, actually, it does have effects for different people. I mean, it is a form of A. So let's try that first, okay? Let me know how that works for you, okay, girlfriend? And I'll tell you when you need to graduate from there, all right, girlfriend? But you will love that. The next thing on the bands of the neck is Botox. And I am serious as cancer here. This is remarkable for the bands in the neck. All they do is give you a couple or 3 shots in each little band, and voila. The fullness goes away. It's not that it tightens it. It relaxes those, you know, those muscles in there, and your neck is not binding. It is just nice and smooth. So if you've got those bands going across, it's great. Same thing as if you had the bands in the forehead. Botox is about the only thing that's going to settle it down. But try the cacao first. It's a little cheaper. Well, a lot cheaper. And then if that doesn't work, I'd go to the Botox. Do you know what I mean? Okay, girlfriend. Thanks for your question. I like that one. Okay. Dear Sharon, what do you suggest for puffiness under eyes? A lot of things. First of all, let's start with your main issue. Reduce that sodium intake. Forget salt. Take it out of your diet. Okay, salt is your enemy. I know. If I eat anything salty, I swear my fingers, my hands, my eyeballs, everything, blah. I just look, you can't even see my eyes, I'm so puffy. So we're not going to play that game, okay? This is what works for puffy eyes. reducing that salt intake, like I just said. The next thing is ice globes. I like ice globes a lot. I keep them in my fridge. I take it out and I can just roll it all over my eyes, and sometimes I just hold them on there and let all the coolness kind of depuff. I like my jade roller. I also keep it in the fridge. That's heaven. If you have a pink quartz roller, that's fine too. Try that. I also like the gel masks that that you keep in your freezer, and you can just take it out in the mornings and just lay there trying to wake up and drink some little bit of coffee with it if you like, and that'll depuff your eyes. Those are the things that I think are the most important and most effective. All right, now I do like during the day or when you're putting your makeup on, if you're still a little bit puffy, I like any kind of eye cream that has caffeine in it, because that kind of helps smooth and depuff your eyes, okay? Try those, girlfriends. I think you'll like it a lot. And boy, girlfriend, I know what you're talking about, honey, about those eyes. But I really love the cold gel masks. Those are heaven too. Okay, now here we go to another one, and this is from Karen. Sharon, what eye makeup remover do you recommend? To tell you the truth, I recommend only one, and I have tried everything under the market. Obviously, I'm old. I've tried it all. The thing that helps me the most remove my eye makeup without stretching all my skin and rubbing it raw and causing all kinds of and that totally takes it off is Bioderma. I swear by Bioderma. If you can get it at Sephora, but you can also get a larger bottle on Amazon. Stock up if you want. Have your little cotton pads, because I just take the ovals, the larger ovals, every night, put the Bioderma on it. I stick the pads together and rub it like this, because I saturate one and that takes care of the other one. And then I lay in both of my eyes and I hold them there and kind of do the finger method, push, push, kind of just gently pushing for 30 seconds. Then I pinch them, rub them off like that, and girlfriend, literally, I don't have anything under here, up here. It takes care of it all. It's so much more gentle to your eyes and your eyelashes, and it won't dry out your skin. So I swear by Bioderma. To me, that is the very best, all right? And don't use those sheets from the grocery store, like even if it's Neutrogena, try not to use those on your eyes or anything, because you know what? That stuff has a lot of alcohol in it. Not only can it dry out your skin, boy, I mean, it can really even blister you under here. I've seen cases. I had a girlfriend that used those stupid Neutrogena sheets for the longest, and she'd rub her eyes and she got all blistered under here, and ugh. So please don't do that. Be gentle with your eyes. Be gentle, because that is the thinnest skin you've got right there, girlfriend, okay? Okay, next question. And this is from Melanie. And Melanie says, hi Sharon, I'm 54. I'm using really good skincare, but recently I've been getting dry patches that I cannot get rid of. I'm putting argan oil and CeraVe on them, but they just keep coming back. I've cut back on the retin and cacao oil, afraid they would make them worse. What can I do to get rid of the dry patches? Well, that comes and goes, and sometimes it can be a dermatitis type thing. If I were you, I'd ask the doctor first, and I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes dry patches are different issues going on, and he needs to diagnose exactly what has caused this particular dry patch. If it's weather related, we're in luck, girlfriend, because I'm going to tell you to use something like, and cacao oil will not really upset dry patches. I've had dry patches everywhere, and if nothing else, cacao has soothed them over. I mean, it's that gentle. But to keep everything off that's irritating your skin right now is what I would do. If you put any type of oil on, I would try the sunflower. I mean, it's so bloody pure. I love this stuff. Okay, I like avocado oil as well. Whenever your skin gets irritated like that, I go step back. I put all the big guns aside, and it take a lot of time letting it rest and get back to where it's supposed to, because it's been sensitive, it's been inflamed, it's been irritated, and we've got to kind of calm it down. So those are the things that I would recommend if you truly think that it's related like that. But it's always a good idea to ask your doctor about that. But dry patches we all get in the wintertime, and that may be what you're going through. In that case, do what I told you to do, okay? All right, but don't be afraid that Capehart could be a culprit to it. I have used that on my dry patches and it's okay. However, I'm glad you cut back on the retin A and everything. That's the best thing to do before we go to plan B. Okay, girlfriend? All right. Thanks for your question. That's so sweet. I loved it. Okay, my ladies, there you go. That's the Q&A for today. Blah, 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 blah. I'm still a little bit tired. The last 2 weeks have been a little grueling, but I'm catching up, okay? I'm healing, let's say. All right. I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me, and thank you, my new subbies. Mwah, 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 mwah. You all are so sweet. I have got a lot of new subbies, and we have been having a blast getting to know each other, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. To all my lovable subscribers, I want you to stay sassy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.